So let's talk about money. Money makes the world go round. It doesn't buy happiness, but it definitely helps. And my goal today is to tell you how to get control of your money and build a solid foundation for you and your family before a baby arrives. Jessica and I used a variation of the Dave Ramsey method, and I'll warn you, it sucks and it's hard, but it'll be well worth it.
It's the money.
So we decided to drive down to a local trail that we like by the water. We're gonna try to shake this baby out. And it's a nice outing for us. We've been in the house for a couple days, just patiently waiting and cleaning. So what do I mean when I say control of your money? I mean being debt-free. The method we use to get debt-free is called the baby steps. Step one is you get $1,000 in the bank by doing whatever you have to do, saving, hustling. Step two is pay off all your debts, smallest to largest. The amount of debt we had to pay off was $62,134, and we did it in 18 months. The debt consisted of 2 cell phones, 4 credit cards, my car, and Jessica's hefty student loans.
Woo, college.
Spring break. So we're actually gonna head home now. We'll finish this there. We have about an hour window by the time we leave the house when we got to get back to either eat or pee.
We are to that point in life.
Yes. So we'll see you back at the house.
It's the money. It's the money. It's the money.
At the time, I had a 3-hour round-trip commute to work and was looking for podcasts to listen to. And I came across Dave Ramsey, Uncle Dave.
Now, there are 2 types of millennials, sucks and awesome. There's no middle ground. Is there a percentage of them that are participation trophy living in their mother's basement whiners? Yeah, there is.
Our range of income from the time we started to the time we finished was $50,000 to $110,000. The reason we started this whole thing was we were living paycheck to paycheck in North Carolina. We had a brand new house and had just bought our brand new puppy, Baron. I knew something had to be done in order to continue our life the way we wanted to. I'll put a link up here to the startup video if you're interested. We think the secret to getting out of debt is having a plan, seeing the end goal, and sticking to it.
It is a lot of sacrifice. We literally would go to work and come home, and that was it. We had no life. Hardly ever did anything fun. So it did, I think, put a little strain on our relationship because you get kind of depressed working hard, but not seeing any kind of fun happening, you know.
Yeah, it definitely did strain the relationship at the beginning. I just came home, I went about it all wrong. I remember I had listened to Dave Ramsey on the radio for about a week. I came home, I said, listen, we're gonna do this, this, and this, and didn't really come to it as a conversation. It was more of like a this is what we're gonna do type thing. And Jessica's natural response when I do that is to rebel. So it was hard to begin with, for sure. The more she saw results, the more she still rebelled. That brings me to the third secret of getting out of debt is communication. It is major key.
Major key.
You'll get nowhere if you don't communicate. I feel like a lot of times we were just in a whirlpool. We were just trying to pay off debt, creating more, trying to pay off debt, creating more, and it was part of our headbutting natural response. But eventually we got the snowball rolling and started making a real dent. One huge benefit of being debt-free, especially before baby arrives, is it allowed us to think clearly about what we needed to buy for baby without having to worry if we could afford it with all of the debt.
One thing we did also was we would pick one large expensive item a month to buy. That way, you know, at the end of the pregnancy we didn't have to spend $2,000 on baby things. That kind of helped us, so it didn't seem like so much at once.
Yeah. So it wasn't all just nitty-gritty paying off debt the whole entire time. I'll be honest, having a new, better paying job across country with a way better quality of life helped significantly. However, wanting it, attacking it, and following through was the biggest factor in this whole success story of ours. We both think it's important to share this information with you. We're not bragging, we're just empowering you to know that being debt-free and being in control of your money is the most freeing feeling in the world, and it'll help you down the road. So after all the hard work, after all the determination, we succeeded in our goal, be debt-free by the time baby comes. We have 9 more days until Henry arrives, and usually at the end of this whole thing, following Dave Ramsey's plan, you do a debt-free screen, and it's something I've always wanted to do. So, you ready? 3, 2, 1. We're debt-free!
It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah. It's the money, it's the money.
Hey y'all, just wanted to add something to the end of the video. By the time you see this, Henry will have arrived. Hopefully he's doing well. I'll be sure to update as soon as we can. But I have the vlogs coming out a little later than when they're actually happening, just to give a little buffer. Because I'm sure the first couple weeks are going to be interesting, to say the least. If you made it till the end of the video, loyal. Good night.